My question, so this is completely a morning, like I just woke up, I have questions. This is, if you're an Austin, Texas comedian, this is a question for you. If you're not an Austin, Texas comedian, just keep it moving. That I'm asking for comedians that generally align with a certain camp, right? Got bought out by literal Saudi officials. Am I getting this correct? Am I getting this correct? Because I thought Texas, of all places, cared about veterans. Cared about, I don't know, my mind is, I needed more coffee. But I called the mothership this morning, they didn't answer. To ask, why is there no question of their comedians? They're very, very well paid already comedians. The top comedians in the world who got literally, Bill Hicks, if people don't know who Bill Hicks is, go check on his old stuff. He talks about relations with the Middle East. Check out Bill Hicks bits to get more on this. Okay, so here's a bit of a follow-up. I called again, second time, to Comedy Mothership. A gentleman answered. His name is Shane. He says he's the day manager. God bless you, brother. I'm not coming after you. I understand you're doing your job. But I just called as a concerned citizen asking why most of the comics on their docket, who are, by the way, most of them are multimillionaires. Like, these people are fine financially. Based on, like, all that's going on, I also referenced Theo Vaughn, who recently had a doctor from the U.S. who went to Palestine on his podcast. But I said, you know, why is this being supported here for comedians on your docket, especially if I understand we're supporting the First Amendment here, totally. And before I can get out anything about Bill Hicks or anything about anything, motherfucker hung up on me and they blocked my number. So I didn't get any questions answered. But again, I'm saying this because these are not comedians that, like, there's corporate comics and then there's the comics who literally rose from going against the system. And the entire, if you look at the bill of this festival, I understand money is money, and people are like, oh, and people can come after me for my profession and what I've, I'm a result, I would feel a lot of things. But you're supporting genocide. You're supporting... Do we not see the correlation here? For example, LCK literally went during Iraq and Afghanistan and performed for the troops. I'm just saying there's links, there's ties, there's connections, and like, what are we doing? At the end of the day, people are gonna call me everything crazy, stupid, whatever. But I thought comedians were supposed to ask questions, and we're not. We're not supposed to ask questions. Only if you're a one percenter. And at this point, a lot of comedy has become like one percenters. They've created their own, like, Silicon Valley of guys in New Balance shoes. But truly, it's become an elitist sport, an elitist art form these days in comedy. Come after me. At this point, I got nothing to freaking lose.